Hello everyone, welcome to the AK Learning Academy and official YouTube channel. In this video, we will discuss the application of a practical application of a linear equation. Okay, here's the first question. There are some instructions given below. Frame the equations from the information and write them in the blank boxes shown by the arrows. Okay, so two persons are given, that is one is Sarthak and another person is what, a Sakshi, that is I am Sarthak and I am Sakshi. Okay, so the present age of the Sarthak is X years and the present age of the Sakshi is Y years. Okay, so here the first condition is given, the sum of the present ages of Sarthak and Sakshi is what, 25, right? So what is the present age of Sarthak? It is X, and present age of the Sakshi is Y years, right? Therefore the sum of what, present age of what, Sarthak is X and the Sakshi is Y. The sum is what, 25, right? Now next is Sarthak age is less by 8 than double the age of Sakshi. Okay, so double the age is what, double the age means of what, Sakshi's age Y, Sakshi's age is what, Y, and double the age of Sakshi means what, it is 2y, and it is less by what, 8, less by 8 minus 8. Now Sarthak age is, right, so what is Sarthak's age? It is X. Is means what, equal to, therefore X is equal to 2y minus 8, that is equal to what, X is equal to 2y minus 8. When we rearrange this equation, we will left with X minus 2y is equal to what, minus 8, right? In the same way, 4 years ago, Sakshi's age was 3 years less than the Sarthak's age at that time. Okay, we know that present age of Sarthak is X. 4 years ago, 4 years ago means what? Before 4 years means what, X minus 4, right? So this is what, a before 4 years, right? Before 4 years. Present age of the Sakshi is what, Y years. Before 4 years the age was Y minus 4, right? Therefore 4 years ago Sakshi's age, what, Sakshi's age, right, that is Y minus 4 is equal to was, right, was is means it is right, equal to sign, 3 years less, 3 years less means what, minus 3, so minus 3, right, here minus 3. Age, Sarthak's age at that time, Sarthak's age was X minus 3, sorry, X minus 4, right? So Y minus 4 is equal to X minus 4 minus 3, right? So minus 4 minus 3 is what, it is X minus 7, which is equal to Y minus 4, right? So if I solve this equation, that is Y minus 4 is equal to X minus 7, so X minus 7 is equal to what, Y minus 4. In the same way, X minus 7 minus Y plus 4 is equal to what, 0, right? If I rearrange this equation, then minus 7 plus 4 becomes minus 3, right? So X minus Y, so X minus Y minus 3 is equal to 0, and X is minus Y is equal to minus 3 becomes plus 3. So that is the answer, that is X minus Y is equal to 3, right? So this is the first question. Now let's discuss the second question, that is the perimeter of a rectangle is 40 centimeters, right? And the length of the rectangle is more than double its breadth by 2. Find the length of the breadth. Okay, here let's consider, let the length of let the length of a rectangle be, suppose, x centimeter, and breadth by be y centimeter. Okay, so what is the first condition? That is the perimeter of a rectangle. What is perimeter? Perimeter means what? 2 times length plus breadth is equal to what? It is perimeter, right? So from the from first condition, I can say that the perimeter, that is what? Perimeter, right? So perimeter is what? Equals to 40, right? 40 centimeter. So what is perimeter? Perimeter means what? 40 is equal to how much? 2 times length. Length is what? X, and breadth is y. So 2 times of x plus y, right? So 40 upon 2 is equal to what? X plus y, right? So 2 ones are 2, 2 20s 40, right? So 20 is equal to what? X plus y, right? Therefore x plus y is equal to what? 20. Let's consider this is the equation number 1. Okay, now from the second condition, what is given? The length of the rectangle is more than double its breadth by 2, right? The length of the rectangle, that is from the second condition, second condition, length, what is length? X is double the breadth. Breadth is y, double of breadth is 2y. Length of the rectangle is equal to 2y, that is double the breadth by and less by 2, right? That's the condition here. Sorry, more than, so it is plus, right? More than double its breadth by 2. More means what? Is a plus, right? So let's consider, uh, if I arrange this equation, right? If I arrange this equation, I'll get x minus 2y is equal to what? 2. Why I'm arranging this equation? Because I want to solve these equations using the Cramer's rule, and for Cramer's rule I have to arrange ax plus by is equal to c, right? So let's consider this is equation number uh, 2. Let's solve equation 1 and 2, right, by determinant method or Cramer's rule, right? So we have to write this equation as x plus y is equal to 20 and x minus 2y is equal to what? 2, right? Now what is determinant method? We have to calculate the value of first d. What is d? It is a1, b1, a2 and b2, right? But before that I want to write this as, this is what a1 value, right? What is a1? A1 is equal to what? It is 1. b1 is equal to 1 and c1 is equal to 20. a2 is equal to what? 1, that is the coefficient of x. b2 is equal to coefficient of y, which is minus 2, and C2 is equal to 2, right? So I just wanted to put all this value, right? 1 1 20, 1 minus 2 2. Okay, I just write down here 1 1 and 20. Sorry, B1, C1 is what? 20, A2, B2 and C2. What is A2? It is 1 minus 2 and 2. 1 minus 2 and 2. Okay, so what is the value of D? D is equal to A1 B1. A1 B1 means what? 1 1 1 and minus 2, right? So if I solve this, we have to cross multiply here. 1 into minus 2, 1 into minus 2, minus 1 into 1, which is equals to 1 into minus 2 minus 2 minus 2, and this is what? 1 into 1, which is 1 minus 1, right? So minus 2 minus 1, it is minus 3. Okay, now value of dx is equal to what? C1 B1 C2 B2, right? So C1 is what? 20, B1 is, it's B1. Okay, 1, C2 is what? 2, and B2 is minus 2, right? Which is equals to 20 into what? Minus 2. Sorry, 20 into minus 2 minus 1 into 2, right? 1 into 2 now is equals to 20 into minus 2, which is minus 40, minus 1 into 2 is what? 2, right? So minus 40 minus 2 minus 42. All right, and what is dy? Dy is equal to a1 c1 a2 c2, which is equal to what is a1? 1, c1 is 20, a2 is 1 and c2 is 2, right? When I cross multiply this equation, we will get 1 into 2 minus 1 into 20. So what is 1 into 2? It is 2, minus 1 into 20, it is 20. So 2 minus 20, it is minus 18, right? So we will get d as minus 3, minus dx as minus 42 and minus 18. Therefore we will get d is equal to minus 3, dx as minus 42 and dy as minus 18, right? So we have to by Cramer's rule. So by Cramer's rule, we get what? The value of x, right? So what is x? X is equal to what? Dx upon d, and y is equal to what? Dy upon d, right? What is dx? Dx is minus 42 upon what? Minus 3. Minus minus get cancelled. 3 ones are 3, 3 ones are 3, and remaining is 1, and it is 12, right? So 3 fours are 12. Therefore x is equal to what? 14, and y is equal to what? Dy upon d. What is dy? Dy is equal to what? Minus 18, and d is what? Minus 3. So minus minus get cancelled. 3 ones are 3, 3 6 are 18, right? Therefore y is equal to 6. X is equal to what? 14 centimeter, and y is equal to 6 centimeter, right? Therefore the length of rectangle is, what is length? It is x, right? Therefore the length of rectangle is 14 centimeter, and width or breadth, right, of rectangle is 6 centimeter, right? Now let's solve second example. Here the question is given as, right, I have some analyzed wrist watches and some digital wrist watches. All right, Okay, we have some analog watches and digital watches, right? I'm going to tell, or I'm going to sell them at a discount, right? So here the sale is given, and we have a data of first and second day, right? We have average watch, which is 11, sorry, analog watch it is 11, digital watch is 6, and received amount is 4330, right? At the selling of the first day. At the sale of the second day, we have 22 analog watches, 5 digital watches, and total amount received was 7330, right? You have to find the price of the rest watch of each type. So let us solve this example. Okay, let we have to consider, let selling price of each analog watch be X. Okay, and suppose selling price of each digital watch be Y. Alright, now from the first condition, from first condition, right? What is first condition is given? Analog watch and digital watch is what? 6, right? So how many analog watches are there in the first day? It is 11. So 11 x plus 6 digital watches, that is 6y, is equal to total selling is what? 4330, right? So this is the first condition. From the second condition, I can write 22x, that is 22 analog watches plus 5 digital watches, that is 5y, is equal to what? 7330, right? Total selling at the second day. Let's consider this is equation number 2. Now if I want to solve these equations, I have to make the coefficient of any variable, be it x or y, right? I have to make it same. So to make it same, I have to multiply equation 1 by 2. If I multiply equation 1 by 2, then if suppose I multiply equation 1 by 2, then 11 into 2 is what? It is 22x, right? 11 into, sorry, 6y into 2 is what? 12y, right? And 4330 into 2 becomes 8660, right? So 11x, sorry, 22x and 22x, if I subtract these two equations, I left it with only y variable, right? So 22 and 22 get cancelled. So I have to multiply this first equation by 2, right? Multiplying equation 1 by 2, we get 22x plus 12y is equal to 8660, right? Let's call this as equation number 3. All right, now I have to subtract equation 3 from equation 2, right? So equation 3 from equation 2, we get 22x plus 2, sorry, 5y, right? So sorry, I have to erase this thing. Okay, 5y is equal to 7330, right? And third equation is 22x plus 12y is equal to 8660, right? So I have to subtract these two equations. So 22 minus 22, it is get cancelled. 5y minus 12y, it is minus 7y, right? Which is equals to 7330 minus 8660. So I cannot subtract 8660 from 7330. So I have to subtract 7332 from 8660. So 8660 minus 7330. So equals to 0 minus 0 0, 6 minus 3 it is 3, 6 minus 3 it is 3, 8 minus 7 it is 1. But here 7000 is less value, right, than the 8660. So minus, answer is what, minus, right? So minus 1330, right? So minus minus get cancelled and I left with only 7y is equal to 1330, right? So y is equal to 1330 upon 7, 7 ones are 7, 7 ones are 7, left with 6, 7 nines are 63, and here it is 0, right? So y is equal to 190, right? Now I have to substitute this value of y, substitute this value of y in equation 1, right? So what is equation 1? It is 11x plus 6y is equal to 4330. What is the value of y? Y is equal to what? 190, right? I just have to put this value here, that is 11x plus 6 into what? Y, 6 into 190 is equal to what? 4330. I have to multiply this 190 into 6, right, is equal to 6 into 0, it is 0, 6 into 9 54, remaining is 4, 6 into 1 is 6, 6 plus 5 it is 11, so 1140, right? Therefore 11x plus 1140 is equal to 4330. So 11x is equal to 4330 minus what? 1140. So 4330 minus 1140 is equal to what? 0 minus 0 0, 3 minus 4, it is not possible, so I have to make it as 13, and here it is 2, right? 13 minus 4 it is 9, 2 minus 1 it is 1, right? 4 minus 1 it is 3, so 3190. So 11x is equal to what? 3190, which is equals to 3190 upon 11, right? So 11 ones are 11, 11 twos are what? 22. So 31 minus 22 it is again 9. So 11 nines are 99, and here it is 0, right? So 290 is the answer. Therefore x is equal to 290. Therefore selling price of each each analog watch is 290, and each digital watch is each digital watch is 190, right? Now let's solve third example. A boat travels 16 km upstream and 24 km downstream in 6 hours. The same boat travels 36 km upstream and 48 km downstream in 13 hours. Find the speed of water current and speed of the boat in still water. Alright, so Let's solve this example. Let the speed of the boat in still water be x kilometer per hour, right? Let the speed of the boat, speed of boat in still water be, let's suppose, x kilometer per hour, and the speed of water current be y kilometer per hour. All right. So the speed of the boat in downstream is what? X plus y, right? So the speed of boat in downstream, right? What is downstream? It is the summation of speed of the boat in still water and speed of the water current, right? Therefore, speed of boat in downstream is equal to what? It is summation of x plus y, right? Kilometer per hour. And speed of boat in upstream, it is difference of speed of boat in still water and the speed of water current. Therefore, it is equals to x minus y kilometer per hour, right? So we know that now we know that distance is equal to what? Speed into time, right? Speed into time. Therefore, time is equal to what? Distance upon speed, right? Now, the time taken by boat, the time taken by boat to travel 16 kilometer, to travel 16 kilometer upstream, it is equals to what? 16 upon x minus y, right? Hours. And it takes 24 by x plus y hours to travel what? 24 kilometer in downstream, right? Therefore, from first condition, I can say that 16 upon x minus y plus 24 upon x plus y is equal to what? 13. And from second condition, I can say that 36 upon x minus y plus 48 by x plus y is equal to how much? It is 13, right? Sorry, here it is 6. Sorry, 6 are. Now I know that 16 by x minus y is equal to how much? It is 16 into x, 1 upon x minus y, right? In the same way, 24 by x plus y, I can write it as 24 into 1 upon x plus y, right? So here I can consider x 1 upon x minus y is equal to what? It is, let's suppose, m, and 1 upon x plus y is equal to n for my convenient, right? So I can write 1 upon x minus y is equal to m, and let's say consider 1 upon x minus y is equal to m, and 1 upon x plus y is equal to what? N, right? With this I can write as 16m plus 24n is equal to 6, right? This is the first condition. In the same way, 36m plus 48n is equal to 13, right? Let's call this as equation number 3, and this is equation number 4. Okay, on solving this equation, if I solve this equation, on solving this equation, we get m as what? It is 3 by 1 by 4, and n as 1 by 12, right? If I replace m is equal to what? M is what? We know that m is what? 1 upon x minus y, which is equals to 1 upon 4, right? And n is what? 1 upon x plus y, which is equals to 1 upon 12. So I left with x minus y is equal to what? 4, right? Let's call this as equation number 5. Okay, and 12 is equal to x plus y. With this I can say that x plus y is equal to 12, right? Let's call this as equation number 6. Now I have to solve these equations. To solve these equations, I have to add this equation 5 and 6, right? So add equation 5 and 6, right? So x minus y is equal to 4 and x plus y is equal to what? It is 12, right? So if I add this equation, x plus x, 2x minus x plus y, it is cancelled. 4 plus 12, it is 16, therefore x is equal to 16 upon 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 8s are 16, therefore x is equal to 8, right? If I get x is equal to y, then y is what? Y is equal to what? Right? So put x is equal to 8 in equation 5. So equation 5 is x minus y is equal to 4. So x minus, sorry, what is x? It is 8. 8 minus y is equal to 4. So 8 minus y becomes plus y in on the right hand side, and my plus 4 is what? Minus 4 on left hand side. So 8 minus 4, it is 4, therefore y is equal to 4, right? So x is equal to 8 and y is equal to 4. What is x? X is what? Speed of boat in still water, right? Therefore speed of boat in still water is 8 kilometer per hour, and speed of water current is 4 kilometer per hour, right? Now fourth example is a certain amount is equally distributed among certain number of students, each would get 2 less if 10 students were more, and each would get 6 more if 15 students were less. Find the number of students and amount distributed, right? Now let's solve this example. Let the number of the students be x. Let the number of students be x, right? And amount given to each students be y, right? Amount given to each student be y, right? Total amount distributed is what? Then total amount is what? Total amount distributed is x, y. From the first condition, we get x plus 10, right? X plus 10 into y minus 2 is equal to what? Xy. So if I solve this equation, x into y is what? Xy plus x into minus 2, it is minus 2x. Then 10 into y, it is plus 10y, minus plus minus 10 into 2, it is 20, which is equal to xy, right? So xy and xy get cancelled, so we are left with minus 2x plus 10y is equal to 20. If I divide this equation by 2, right, we get 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2, 2 5s are 10, 2 ones are 2, and 2 tens are 20, right? So we are left with minus x plus 5y is equal to 10, right? So let's call this as equation number 1. From the second condition, from the second condition, we get x minus 15 into y plus 6 is equal to what? It is xy, right? So if I multiply inside this bracket, that is x into y, is what? Xy. X into 6 is what? Plus 6x, minus 15 into y, minus 15y, and minus plus, it is minus 15 into 6, it is 90. So minus 90 is equal to xy. So xy and xy get cancelled, so we are left with 6x minus 15y is equal to 90, right? So if I divide this equation by 2, then I get 2 ones are 2 and 2 threes are 6, so 3x plus 2 ones are 2, sorry, if I divide this equation by 3, let's suppose 3, then I get 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, so 2x plus 3 ones are 3, 3 fives are 15, so minus 5y is equal to 3 ones are 3, 3 threes are 9, and 0, right, is equal to 30. Let's call this as equation number 2. If I solve this equation 1 and equation 2, we get now add equation 1 and equation 2, we get minus x plus 5y is equal to 10 and 2x minus 5y is equal to what? 30. So let's add this equation. Minus 5y and plus 5y get cancelled, so minus x plus 2x is what? X, which is equal to 10 plus 30, it is 40, right? Therefore x is equal to 40. Now substituting x is equal to 40 in equation 1, right? We get minus x plus 5y is equal to what? 10. So what is that? Minus x is what? It is 40 plus 5y is equal to 10. Therefore 5y is equal to 10. Minus 40 becomes plus 40, which is equals to 5y is equal to what? 10 plus 40, it is 50. Therefore y is equal to 50 upon 5. 5 ones are 5, 5 ones are 5 and 0. So y is equal to 10, right? Total amount distributed is what? Therefore total amount distributed is xy, which is equals to 40 into 10, right? So 40 into 10 is what? 400, right? Therefore 400 rupees, right? 400 rupees or 400 total amount. So therefore 400 rupees is distributed equally among 40 students, right? So this is the last question, right, which is given in your textbook. You have to solve this at your home. Okay, this is a homework question. Now you have to solve this question at your home, and whatever the answer, you have to tell these answers in the comment box. Okay, in the next video we will discuss practice set 1.5. Till then, do like our video and share this video with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you so much.